In my second year of college, I got my first job as a graphic designer. I didn't have any degree or any certificate. I had never worked in a company before. I only had a portfolio with some designs. And do you know how I made that portfolio? I designed those for my friends. And because of that portfolio, I got my first job. My first salary was 12,000 rupees. So how did I get this job and why did they selected me? And most importantly, how can you get your first job or internship? I will answer all these questions in this video. So don't miss a single second because I will also tell you the mistake that you should not make as a student. In 2021, I was in my second year of engineering. Just like you, I was also looking for a job or an internship. At that time, I knew Photoshop and Premiere Pro. I had some basic knowledge of design, but I had no clients, no internship. So who would I design for? That's when I decided to make designs for my friends. Now, one day I realized something. Even though my college was not great, there were companies in my city. And if there are companies, there are job and internship opportunities, right? So I had an idea. I found the emails of 4 to 5 companies from their websites and Google. Then I copy pasted the same email and sent it to all of them. And I told them I was looking for a job as a graphic designer, and I also attached my portfolio with that email. Then I waited for their reply for a day or two, and guess what? I didn't get a reply from any of those companies. Yes, not even from a single company. The first mistake I made here, and you should not make this mistake, is that I sent the same email to every company without any efforts. If you are sending emails to companies, make sure each email is customized. The company should feel that you wrote that email just for them, and the subject of that email should be very catchy. It should make them want to open it immediately. And if you need help with catchy subject lines, you can use ChatGPT. It will create great subject lines for you. Since I got no replies, I thought, what now? I still need an internship, right? Then I remembered that I had a friend who just started working in one of those companies. So I called him and asked him to refer me in that company. And he agreed. Then he showed my portfolio to the HR department. And the moment HR saw my portfolio, they called me the very next day. I was invited for an interview. When I went for the interview, I was ready for design related questions. But do you know what happened? They didn't ask me a single question about design. Why? Because they had already seen my portfolio. They knew from my work that I could do the job. So here is an important tip for you. Always ask your friends or college seniors to review your portfolio. They can tell you what's good and what can be improved. And when more people know about your work, they might refer you to companies. So I got the job, but there was a small problem. The company was offering me a full-time job, but my college didn't allow full-time jobs in the second year of engineering. So I spoke to the company and said I will work as a full-time employee, but I need an internship offer letter. They agreed and gave me an internship letter. I submitted that letter to my HOD and they allowed me to do the internship, and that's how I got my first job, or you can say the internship. Now let me tell you the second big mistake I made, and this was a huge mistake. I didn't build any connections at my workplace. I thought I knew everything and I don't need anyone. Yes, I could do the job alone, but having connections is very important. No matter how much you know, always try to build relationship with people. I got the job because of my portfolio. The company was impressed with my work, and if your work is good, you can also get a job through referrals or emails or by networking with the employees of different companies. Many people say I don't have any work to show in my portfolio. What should I do? Let me tell you, this is an excuse. As a designer, do you really think you need clients to work? Of course not. You can create imaginary clients and work for them. And now with ChatGPT, it's even easier. You can ask ChatGPT to give you a project description for practice. For example, you can say to ChatGPT like this, give me a logo design project description for practice. ChatGPT will generate a full project brief for you. You can design based on that and add it to your portfolio. Who will know whether you worked for a real client or not? At the end of the day, your skills matter the most. One last thing, don't upload your portfolio on Google Drive. It's outdated and it's hard to navigate. Instead, create your portfolio on platforms like Behance, Dribbble, etc. You can find many tutorials on YouTube on how to create a Behance portfolio. Go watch them, practice, and upload your designs. And try to add unique things to your portfolio because you are a designer. You need to show creativity, right? Also, share your designs with your friends, seniors, or on social media. Take feedbacks from others and improve your work. Or you can even send me your designs on Instagram. I will be happy to review them. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section or you can message me on Instagram. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something valuable today. See you in the next one.